Hey everybody, this is Brian from Khaki Shorts. I recently retired and Sarah is retiring soon. And what are we going to do next? Well, we've been teasing everyone about where we're going. Well, the cat's out of the bag. We are headed to Thailand. Phuket, Thailand to be exact. So why are we moving to Thailand? Well, hang around and I'll give you the top 6 reasons why we're moving to Thailand.
This is Khaki Shorts, where we cover travel, food, and just utter nonsense.
So number 1 is the cost of living is a lot lower than it is here in the U.S. We are actually looking at a furnished studio apartment in a high-rise building in the Chalong area of Phuket, Thailand. It is a nice apartment, pretty new, got a rooftop pool, got a gym, 24-hour security. It's within walking distance of everything we need, and it's about $400 US a month, which is a lot better than you're going to do here. Food is the same thing. You can go to mom and pop shops anywhere around where we're going to be living and get, pad thai or chicken fried rice. And it's usually $2 or less per plate. Now, if you want to get Western food, you can get that. It's a little more expensive. You might just search it out some. But if you want local food, super cheap. Grocery store as well. Number 2 is the cost of healthcare. Now, Phuket, where we are moving, has plenty of first-rate hospitals, doctors, clinics. What we're going to do is pretty much just pay for our healthcare out of pocket and have healthcare insurance for anything big that comes up, any kind of major. If I fall down a flight of stairs and, break my arm, break my neck, you want to have something as a backup to pay for that, even though it's not near as expensive as it is in the U.S. So talking about health insurance, that is our next thing. Number 3 is the cost of health insurance. It is so much less than it is in the U.S. We were actually looking at policies that will cover myself, and I am 51 years old, and it's about $200 to $250 a month. That is a lot less than you're going to get anything for in the United States, unless you are working and someone pays for it, or they help you to subsidize it, or if you're on Medicare and have to buy like a supplemental policy. Other than that, you're not going to find good health care for that price. So number 4 is the weather. In Phuket, it's essentially summer all year long. They do have a rainy season, which is they call it the low season. But there's still enough gaps in the rain where you can get out and do things. It's not raining all the time. It's not like, it's kind of a monsoon season, but it's not terrible. They do have times where you can get out. It's sunny. I don't like the cold. Sarah's not a big fan of the cold. I don't mind the heat and the humidity. I grew up in Georgia in the summer. It gets hot and sweaty here, so it's something I can deal with, but at least it's not cold. Whew. So number 5 is beaches. I've always wanted to retire somewhere where they have beaches. We're going to be living in Phuket City, in the Chalong district, on the east side of the island, but you can go south to Rawai, where they have nice beaches. You can go west about 10 minutes to Kata Beach, I believe it is, or Karon. Simple to get over there, and beautiful beaches. Palm trees hanging over the beach, beautiful water. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be nice. And number 6 is the retiree visa. We were looking at a bunch of different countries that had decent retiree visas. Some of them the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia. So we had to kind of do a lot of different things that we had to balance. The healthcare, the cost of living, the ease of getting into an international airport and getting out, because we're going to do some traveling and be coming back to the U.S. at least once a year. And Thailand kind of fit the bill for everything. It has a retiree visa that is, you go in on a 90-day visa, and then once we get there, we'll have to transfer some money to a Thai bank account and then get a 1-year extension. And then every year you can just extend it for 1 more year, as long as you keep enough money in the bank. So it's pretty simple. I mean, honestly, nothing to do with the Thai government. It's really easy. They love paperwork and bureaucracy, but it's not terrible to have to do it. So I actually just got approved for my first visa, and I'm working on Sarah's now. So we're looking forward to that. We're actually going to be moving June of 2022, which is coming up here in just a couple of months. So there you go, our top 6 reasons that we are retiring to Thailand early. I'm 51 and Sarah is 50. I'm going to be putting out some videos over the next few weeks talking about the visa process and what we're going to do for packing, and just a lot of things we're having to do to get ready to literally move halfway around the world. And once we're there, Sarah and I will be putting out a lot of stuff about our daily life, about our day trips out from Chalong to different parts of the island, and just a lot of, how are we living day to day in the neighborhood we're in? What can we get to? What are the restaurants like? What are the grocery stores like? what are the facilities like around there if you need healthcare or anything else. We're going to be talking a lot of that. So if you are thinking about retiring somewhere outside the US, maybe it'll give you a little more insight into what it looks like. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you can keep all of our videos in your feed and see everything that's coming up on our crazy adventure moving to Thailand. Thanks for watching.